Hey Gemini, how are you? Gemini, thanks so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, man, you know how much I appreciate you guys coming back. Gemini, I want to introduce a brand new series. I haven't, well, I don't know what to quite title it yet, but I'm sure I'll have it figured out by the time I edit it and post it. But anyways, I want to go over like some, toxic energies or maybe toxic situations that you might find yourself in or that you might be trying to avoid this February, and they may include, toxic people or maybe even yourself, if you are the source of toxicity in the environment. Okay. So I just want to take a look at that. I thought that it would be an interesting topic to explore. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for you. If it doesn't resonate, then just leave it. Or possibly just, check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well, as where you may see some more information there. Real quick, I am using a brand new deck, a brand new Oracle deck, the Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. It's a very beautiful deck. I love it so much. I'm enjoying it. I'm stumbling over my words. That's how excited I am about this deck. Like, I'm enjoying it. Okay. If you're interested in it, or if you're just, want to check it out, you can check out the link that I'll provide in the description box. That'll take you right to the website. All right. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get some cards pulled. February 2019. Spirit, please provide us with messages that we can interpret for Gemini, dealing with any toxic behaviors or toxic situations. All right, Gemini. A few cards fell right on out. Usually I've only been taking 3, but I got 6. Okay. I think I got 6 cards. Honestly, this might work out because, like I said, if you look at any of your other readings, I only did 3 of these, but 6 of them fell out, and I feel as though this could be speaking to either side of you. Maybe you might get a reading for both twins, for each twin, Gemini. Okay. So the first card that we got for one of your twins, okay, we got cowardly, robotic, and then repelled. Okay. Interesting. So for some of you Geminis, there's maybe this one side of you that just kind of feels, yeah, oh, wow. It could be that some of you are kind of split down the middle on something. Anyways, that was interesting. All right. So yeah, maybe Gemini, there's this one side of you that just kind of feels that like you're in this sort of repetitive type of environment, right? It could be like a work environment that I feel like you possibly could have been going up for some sort of promotion for, but it wasn't given to you. It was kept away from you. There's this energy where I just feel like, it's like, well, I've been working so very, very hard, but at the same time, I don't feel like you're necessarily voicing that to the people that are making the choice. Okay. You possibly could be scared to, because you don't want to, put a kink in the machine in a way. So on the other side, though, there's this other side of you here. Let's check out let's see what this says. Invading, uncomfortable, and fixated. Okay, Gemini. So, oh wow. For some of you, there's this energy where I'm getting a very, very stalkerish type of vibe. Gemini, what are you dealing with, man? I'm feeling like this very, very stalkerish type of vibe. You might be, literally, quite literally a peeping Tom. Or you may be just kind of spying on someone, and, you're fixated on this energy. I feel as though you possibly could be making someone else feel very uncomfortable. Or this possibly could be where you're being made to feel very, very uncomfortable because you feel the energy of maybe people watching you or one particular person watching you. Maybe some stalker that you can't get rid of. Now, reading these two together, I think some of you could be dealing with a situation where you rejected someone or you were rejected. right? And instead of dealing with the situation by confronting them, maybe asking them what was the reason, instead of doing that, it's like you just become obsessed with it in a way. And it become this sort of like stalker. I can't say it in any other type of way, Gemini. So yeah, the toxic energy that you might have to deal with, Gemini, definitely is maybe one of two things, if not both. But for some of you, it's definitely dealing with like these type of stalker vibes. Or for some of you, it's where you're having to deal with not being able to really stand up for yourself and speak up for yourself because you don't want to maybe go against the grain of something. Oh boy, Gemini, this is a big month for you. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Oh my God. Oh my God, Gemini. Why didn't I think of this before? Thanks, Spirit. Gemini, oh my goodness. This can be where for some of you, there's this energy where you're not speaking up for yourself or you're not confronting a situation, but you're keeping a very close eye on it. Maybe trying to search for an in, okay? But I do feel as though there's a situation that you do feel uncomfortable in. It's you're not wanting to, just kind of work like clockwork or, be some sort of like controlled type of, it's like this controlled type of environment that you're in that you're ready to move out of. It's like you're on the edge of your seat with it. It's like anticipation in a way. It's like something that you've been really, really, really wanting for a very long time. For some of you, oh boy, for some of you, it's like you've been kind of, for some of you, you might have been putting in some sort of like spell work, right? And I say that, but I mean, well, some of you could be practicing, but that's some of you. Others of you, you could just be just giving so much of your energy unintentionally to where it kind of repels what you want away from you. It's like you want it so bad that it doesn't happen. And it just makes you want it even more. Or you want this person even more. But you're not vocalizing it. You're not vocalizing it. You're too afraid. So all you do is watch. So let's see what the tarot has to add because that was a lot of energy, Gemini. That was a lot of energy. Two of Pentacles. King of Swords. That could be you. And I had another flyer here. Give me 1 second to look for it. I'm sorry. Here it is. Interesting. The Strength card, the Four of Pentacles, the Prince of Cups, and then under the deck, the Queen of Swords. Goodness, Gemini. There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people. Oh, Gemini. Okay, I'm getting the sense for some of you. Sorry, I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you could be watching someone kind of maybe coveting maybe a relationship that they have. Gemini, you might be involved in a third party situation where maybe the person that you're dealing with is involved. or has like a actual steady boyfriend or girlfriend. Sorry for that awkward pause. I just had a weird like stroke of this. I don't know. It was just like this energy. I can't even explain it, but Gemini, you might be dealing with another air sign here in this situation. I do have the King and the Queen of Swords, so I do feel like it is, possibly someone that you're dealing with in a romantic vibe. Someone maybe that you feel as though you want to be in a couple with, because with the Princess of Cups, this could be you wanting to manifest love, real love in this relationship. But with the Prince of Cups, this is like, but you could be looking at it like, it's just not making sense. It's like, it's not, I love this person, or this person, like, when we're together, is like we have all of the makings of like this loving relationship, but at the same time, they're not giving that to you. They possibly could be giving that to someone else. Deja vu. Deja vu. Anyways, Two of Pentacles here with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like for right now, Gemini, it's kind of working. You're not being able to speak up. You kind of maybe spying on to see, what that other person's relationships are like. It's like, but with the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting this energy, Gemini, with the Four of Pentacles that, oh boy, like, you don't want to give this person up. You don't want to give this person up, and it's causing you a great imbalance. You have a very, very strong hold on this person, or your mind is definitely made up and it's not movable. Anybody is going to have a hard time changing your mind there with the Strength card and the King of Swords. With the Queen of Swords under the deck, there is this energy where, possibly, hopefully, some of you, just kind of, I don't want to say get it together, but yeah, get it together and just kind of are able to really just at some point kind of cut out like what is not serving you in this matter. And I feel like you're kind of close to getting there, because it's like, yeah, you're trying to manifest something with someone, or you're trying to manifest some sort of situation, some sort of outcome here. But with the Prince of Wands there, it's just like, it's just, the proof is not in the pudding. It's not adding up to you. And eventually, it's like after enough tries or after enough time, it's like eventually I feel like it's like you'll bore of it. You'll get bored and you'll just finally get rid of it, or you'll finally, stand up and say what you have to say. Or, even if it does make the situation with someone very, very uncomfortable. But in a way, it's like they already kind of feel that discomfort, because I get this kind of creepy vibe, Gemini, where it's like you're just really possibly could be like literally doing the most. Like you're spying on social media, looking at this person, trying to see who they're with, who they're around. It's like you have a very strong hold, or this person, well, yeah, you have a very, very strong hold on this person. Like, I don't know. Hopefully with the Queen of Swords there, you'll possibly go ahead and tell them exactly how you feel. Like, express whatever type of love or whatever type of feelings that you have towards them. Because eventually, yeah, it's going to bring you to a point of imbalance. Gemini, this is really all over the place. Okay, those cards fell right out. So let's take a look. We got stars, and we got the gate, and we got the knight. So we got another knight, or prince. But anyways, so a long journey brings rewards. A barrier keeps you from your goal, and the Knight, triumph over adversity. I like this advice, Gemini, because this advice is letting us know that it's giving us hope for a brighter future here. Even though smack dab in the middle here, yeah, you might be faced with some obstacles. And for some of you, it may be just this, the obstacle is that you're going to have to kind of come out of this sort of trance that you're in with this particular person. Like whatever type of like hypnotizing effect that this person has over you, eventually you're going to come out of that. Or you are going to be able to, it's like eventually it's like you're gonna kind of smarten up to it, or finally, like, it's like, I don't know, it's like maybe get so entranced with it all that you just kind of work your way back around to the beginning, and it's just like, oh, but why was I even feeling like that in the first place? I don't know. For some of you, it's just like you just kind of maybe work your way to some sort of like, you work your way insane, really, because after so many tries of trying to get the person that you covet or the situation that you covet, and it just not coming towards you, and it's just constantly being repelled to you, it's constantly being, there's like a stop sign constantly being thrown up to you the whole time, and it just keeps you looking at the situation or this person from afar. Oh man, I do see better things coming though in the future. Triumph over adversity, that card lets me know here that, definitely, after this though, you could be, the next situation that you find yourself in could be a very successful one, or you may find success in any situation that does not involve this person or this situation. Now, others of you, I'm not even going to lie, others of you, if you can really pull this off and embody this Queen of Swords energy, which is you, and just stand up for yourself with this cowardly card, and just stand up for yourself and just really tell this person how you feel, it actually could possibly bring you closer and get you exactly what you want, because you could be rewarded. So you could be rewarded with a whole brand new person or a brand new perspective, or an even better situation that's going to bring you more balance. Or you might actually begin to kind of maybe make some leeway here with the situation that you're already dealing with. But all in all, there's this level of you guys just being very, 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 very deep into a particular person, which can be very toxic, like codependent in a way. So Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go on that. But, I do appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares. And of course, I love when you subscribe. And if you haven't already, I invite you to. And make sure you do click the notification bell so that you will be aware of every time I upload, or anytime there's new content. If you want to book a personal reading, then go ahead and email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. What else did I want to say? Oh, I can't remember. Oh boy. Oh, well, I guess I didn't have anything else to say. Gemini, let me know how this is playing out for you again. Bye.